All right, today is step 7. Yes, step 7 on moving to Enid, Oklahoma. Congratulations on making it this far in the video program. This is the ultimate guide to moving to Enid, Oklahoma, buying a house, moving to Vance Air Force Base, buying a house. So I hope that you're enjoying these videos. Give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying these videos. This information on this video series is probably making you smarter than 75% of the buyers out there. So pat yourself on the back for that one. I can't reach my back. Pat yourself on the back one for knowing how the process works, because knowledge and more information on any subject matter makes that subject matter less stressful. It creates you as an expert in the subject matter. So that's the whole reason for this series, so that the process of buying a home in Enid, Oklahoma is as smooth and less stressful as possible. Let's go ahead and get into it. Step 7. So you've completed the inspections. You've completed the appraisal. You've completed everything. Now is the time to ask, you ready to get married? You ready to get married? Shout out to Eli and Will. They're the ones who came up with that. They're at least the ones who I heard it from. And I think it's a great, what is it called? Example of what's getting ready to happen. Are you ready to get married? Because now that your inspections are done, you have 24 hours to turn in your TRR form if you're happy with the home and if there's things that need repair. It has to be a material defect that detracts from the value of the property. And if that criteria is met, you turn in a TRR with those items on it. Let's say it needs a new electrical panel. That's $1,500 expense. Some electrical panels are bad, might need a new one. If that's something you want to move forward with, turn in that TRR asking for a new electrical panel. If the seller agrees to it, you're getting married. You're getting married. It is the home. And you'll know when you get done with the inspection, you'll be like, yeah, this is an existing home, or even this is a new home. These are things that need fixed. You'll know. And if it's something you want to move forward with, we turn in the TRR, whatever the seller agrees to. If you're agreeable to it, boom, you're getting married. We're moving on. So once those repairs are done, we need to schedule your repair walkthrough. Now, if there are little repairs that are material defects that do detract from the value of the home, but it's something you want to take care of, maybe you want to raise your closing cost credit. Maybe you want to raise your closing cost credit because you know, as well as I know, that two people's opinions to the completion of a repair are always different. That's why you always have to get everything in writing, even with contractors, when it comes time to do your repairs. So if you want to get a credit towards closing costs and you complete the repairs on your own, then there won't be a repair walkthrough. But if you do ask the seller to complete the repairs, then we have to schedule the repair walkthrough and make sure they're done. We highly recommend you have the same home inspector that came up with the items do the repair walkthrough. That is an independent third party looking at the repair and making sure it's done correctly. Does that make sense? Thumbs up. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Questions on repair walkthrough, put them down below. Questions on the TRR, put them down below. I'll get those answered for you. And then also, guys, I want to remind you, that I am a real estate agent. That's the whole point of this channel, to introduce you to Enid, Oklahoma, and to earn your business if you find value in these videos. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. If you're moving to Enid, Oklahoma or Vance Air Force Base and you'd like some help on buying a home, that's what I'm here for. The agents that I work with, EXP Realty and I, we help sellers and buyers in Enid, Oklahoma every month, and we'd love to help you too. So 7-3, clear to close. Clear to close. So after all this is going on, the lender is going to call you and say, hey, you're clear to close. That means everything's done, guys. The appraisal's in. The appraisal's good. The verification of employment's good. The verification of your taxes are good. The verification of your bank statements are good. Everything's in, and the bank has decided, you know what? We're going to give them some money. We're going to give them a loan on this house so that they can have pride in ownership and live the American dream. Have some ownership, guys. It's the number one way that most Americans create wealth. It's definitely something you want to look into, owning a home. It's a forced savings plan, and it's an asset that typically always appreciates. So you'll get the clear to close from the lender, which is a big deal. And then also, guys, now's the time when you want to call the utility companies at least 3 days before closing. Call the utility companies and say, hey, I'm going to be buying that house on such and such date. I want you to have the utilities in my name on that date. You don't want to buy a home, come home, and not have utilities, guys. If you're moving, you need to be able to use the restroom. If you have movers, you need to be able to let them use the restroom. Okay, call the utility companies 4 to 3 days before closing. Make sure they have all the utilities on. In Oklahoma, we typically have um, electric, we have natural gas, and then whatever internet providers you want to electric, natural gas, and the trash services, trash service. Okay. Thumbs up if that's helpful. Thumbs up if that's helpful. And then that's it, guys. That is it. The utilities and the movers. So step number 7, pretty straightforward, pretty short video, but very informative. I hope you found great value in this video. And if you did, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We're here to help you with all your real estate needs. Um, got a couple videos popping up over here. Got a little subscribe button right here, probably a video right here. Enjoy those too, guys. And I'll see you on the next video.